What's New in RVA, the podcast, brought to you by 12 on Your Side, has the latest and greatest the city of Richmond and its surrounding areas have to offer wherever you listen. We give updates on newly opened businesses and restaurants, as well as upcoming events and fun activities happening month to month. So sit back and hang out with Jessica Redwood and me, Samantha McGranahan, as we help you look good when you talk to your friends, because you're in the know with what's new in RVA.
Now, I got a question. What are you doing for the holidays? Because I know there's a couple of things going on. You know, RVA Tuk Tuk has the lights
The Techie Light Tour.
Yeah.
We do holiday homes at 12. That's a whole where we feature we talk to the families, or I guess people do the whole display. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's that. The newest one though, of a fun Christmassy thing to do is Conex RVA, which we went to.
Oh yes, I love Conex. It's so fun. It looks so fun. We haven't been on the ice skating rink yet.
Yeah.
But I am planning on getting my skates ready.
You are jumping ahead of me. That's so funny. Yeah, it's just below street level in the Carver neighborhood, and it is 17 repurposed shipping containers with murals done by Richmond artists on the shipping containers. Yeah. It's such a cool idea.
It really is. And I've been seeing people make houses with them and stuff like that. I never thought that somebody would make a venue.
Yeah, and it was somewhere in Florida, I think, where they were inspired by that. Yeah, and they kind of did a soft opening, I guess, where, like you said, the ice skating rink. Co-owner Brandon Garner spoke with us and gave us the vision he has with what Winter Wonderland with the ice skating rink is going to be all about.
It's really inspired by New York's Winter Village and Bryant Park. The little vendor shops that they have set up there, they have a bar set up there. You can go shopping, you can walk around. And this is kind of I would say, Richmond's version of that, with all of the art, having local vendors, being able to come and listen to music and stuff like that.
It's a 2,000 square foot ice skating rink. So it's creating a Winter Village Christmas experience. Guests can rent skates, drink hot cocoa while taking in the sights of the city. It's right off the highway.
Excited. They said they're going to have drinks, smash burger restaurants. It's going to be a pretty nice spot to go to. And you know what?
It's very family friendly too.
Yeah, the best thing about it is I feel like we needed an outdoor space here in Richmond. Kind of a place where you can kind of just go and you can be as rowdy as you want to outside. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes
the kids can run around.
Inside of a building can be a lot, and then it becomes a security issue sometimes, being within close proximity to people. So I think the outdoors is great, even though, of course, I think we're going to have a cold winter. It's okay. I mean, they have an ice skating rink. I'm just going to be bundled up. And then they also have ciders there, too. That's another thing. That's going to keep me warm, cider.
Yeah,
so
they have a whole bar set up, too.
Yeah.
With the shipping containers.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So
I think it's really cool.
That's really unique. And then also, he did mention to us that he would have, a day where he could have local artists come and buy and paint the areas
vendors,
that haven't been painted.
Yeah. And
so that's going to be really cool.
Yeah, and there's also recurring vendors shop set up kind of thing too.
Yeah.
Similar to New York shopping streets, where vendors set up and
and then
do
the
their
food
thing.
Trucks.
Yeah, Central Park. Yeah, food trucks. The food trucks. He's got a lot of big things planned over there.
Yeah, he has a lot of things going on.
Yeah, so that's a fun place
really
for Christmas.
Exciting. Yeah.
Yeah. There's also Garden Fest at Lewis Ginter. Have you ever been?
I have not been to Garden Fest, but I've heard such good things about it.
Yeah, so it was voted the best botanical garden holiday lights in America, which I didn't know that was something you could vote for, but worked. Yeah, and this year's theme is the elements. So it's light displays inspired by fire, earth, water, and the most special fifth element. Do you want to guess what it is?
Earth?
No, earth is already there.
Oh.
Fire, earth, air, water. I don't think you're going to guess it. It's love.
Oh, okay. I love that.
Okay. Yeah, there's going to be a model train display centered around homes and habitats that includes a lake scene, wooded mountain, farm, and town. And this runs from now up until, as of recording right now, up until January 4th.
Okay.
So you can do that kind of after Christmas too, if you need.
Okay, and you know what? I've only been to Maymont Garden Glow.
I do like that. That always ends right before Christmas.
Okay, because I'm just trying to figure out is it similar to that? Have you been to?
It's a little different. Yeah, I've been to the Garden Glow. I went I went 1 year and then we immediately got rained out. It was awful.
Oh, you know what? I saw a video on TikTok somebody posted where they were there and it got rained out.
Yeah, and it was like downpour all of a sudden. It's like, but while we were there, it was beautiful. Yeah, I had a great time.
It was a lot of walking though.
Oh, I mean, that's Maymont.
I mean, Maymont, they weren't
it's
playing.
A whole park,
like, you definitely have to go down this huge hill and then you come back up. It was a little bit of a challenge. So make sure if you are going to go somewhere like that, make sure to wear some comfortable walking shoes. Now, is the Louis Ginter Botanical Gardens, is that like a lot of walking as well? Like,
I actually have not been to Louis Ginter.
Okay, so you haven't been to that one
yet. I haven't. Okay. I assume though it's like similar to Maymont.
That's what I was wondering. Yeah, so I'm gonna go
because it's a botanical garden. Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go this year and check it out. And see what it's
that's
all about.
something that when people ask me, because when I tell them what I do for work, then they're like, oh, well, what's something I should do for Christmas with my family? I pull out this. I pulled out this recently. I was like, this one. And speaking of Maymont, from on December 6th and 7th, they are doing their Merry Market, which is like.
Okay.
So it's more than like 70...
Like a Christmas market?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's exciting. Okay.
Yeah, it's on the carriage house lawn. There's like 75 local artisans offering handmade and design gifts for everybody. So that'd be really good for like Christmas shopping.
Like small businesses. Yeah. You can purchase from them directly.
Yeah, and according to their website, they have like every type of medium. They got wood, clay, like these artists work with anyone. Wood, clay, leather, glass, metal. And like just making them into like one-of-a-kind items, basically.
That's going to be so exciting.
And Santa Claus is going to be there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can take a picture with Santa.
Saint Nicholas?
Saint Nicholas.
Saint Nicholas?
The Santa Claus.
Okay.
There's a holiday train. You can make your own crafts. The Greater Richmond Chorus is also going to perform like holiday tunes there too. And on top of this like Merry Market, they're also hosting wreath-making workshop throughout the month of December.
Oh, I love a good wreath.
Have you ever made one?
I have made wreaths before, and you know, it's so funny because they have gotten more expensive as the time has gone.
Because people buy them more.
It's so funny. Me and my mom were just talking about this. I asked my mom, I was like, "Are you gonna make a wreath this year?" And she's like, "No, I bought a big money wreath last year," and then she just keeps calling it the big money wreath.
The
big money wreath. She's paid like I think she got it from Hobby Lobby, and I think she paid like $125.
Well,
for the
that
wreath.
is the big money wreath.
That is a big money wreath. So I mean, I've made them before, but I've made them like in the past, and this was like back when like we used to like put up the Christmas tree together and just kind of decorate together. But the materials have just gotten like so expensive now, and she's just like, no, I'm just gonna keep my same big money wreath. But I think I am gonna try to make a wreath this year because my door is so bare, and the wreath that I made years ago is just it's done for.
1 year we. This was when we were living in an apartment. We live in a house now. We kind of decorated our door by just putting up wrapping paper, and then made our door look like a present.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's really fun. And
now
also a lot cheaper.
Me thinking, now you got me thinking that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. And if you're looking for something else to do this Christmas, there's the Nutcracker at Dominion Energy Center.
Oh, you know what? That puts me in the perfect Christmas spirit. I did go see that 1 year, and I was so jolly after seeing that.
Right?
That really does put you in a good Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, it's put on by the Richmond Ballet. It's going to be going from December 6th to 23rd, like different select dates. And if you don't know, set to Tchaikovsky's score, and it's performed by the Richmond Symphony, along with the Richmond Ballet, like dancing to it. The Nutcracker, story about a girl named Clara. She receives a magical nutcracker on Christmas Eve, which comes to life to battle the Mouse King. And then...
That's too cute.
Yeah, and then they just go on a journey, and the Sugar Plum Fairies, they hang out, dance around. Yeah, I love the Nutcracker.
That's going to be so exciting.
Yeah, one of our coworkers, Joy, and I were talking, and I was like, have you ever seen the Nutcracker? Like, and she goes, no, I saw Barbie Nutcracker from the early 2000s.
Oh, yeah.
That is one of my favorite movies.
That's an iconic one, yeah.
I love those, like, early 2000s, like, CG animated Barbie movies.
But you know what? I'm actually looking forward to this year, and I think I am going to do this because we just recently had the marathon, right? And every year they do, like, a Tacky Lights run.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do that this year. Yeah,
I would love to see that.
I don't know. For some reason, I just want to get out, hit the streets with my shoes and my running shoes, and just go running. And I really want to just be a part of the community because I mean the marathon that just passed is sold out, right?
Oh yeah, it's sold out.
It was
like,
just
very quick.
so many people out there, and it just looked like they were having such a fun time. And of course, I was working, so I couldn't really participate.
Yeah. Are you a runner?
Not really, but I just want to go out and like, cause anytime I get an opportunity to dress up and like kind of dress tacky or wacky, I'm gonna do it.
That's what I do. Yeah. I mean that's half of the parties me and my friends throw. It's just an excuse to dress up.
Exactly. Yeah.
Dress up silly on a theme.
So I want to try to go and be as bright as possible. I don't know how I'm gonna like wear my lights, but I want to put on like an entire lit outfit and then just go running.
Yeah.
Or walking.
Yeah.
Mostly walking.
Probably mostly walking. You and me are on that same page. I'm not a runner. I don't run unless I'm being chased or I'm missing something.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. We do work with a lot of people who love to run though and do marathons, and I love that for them.
Exactly.
I love that for them.
Yes. David, he's a runner.
David's a runner.
David is like, our manager, he's like, oh, I ran 5 miles this morning. And I was like, oh my God.
Work?
Yeah, before work.
I'm tired listening to you.
Crazy?
I know.
Oh my God.
I know.
He's a robot.
I know. Yeah, we have a lot of people who run.
Yeah.
A lot of people ran the Richmond Marathon.
Yep, we do.
Yeah, I'm just not a runner.
Yeah, I like to run from the bill collectors. Oh, that's so funny.
Well, but I think the main thing I'm going to be running to get gifts for people this year.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We will be running. And honestly, I am going to be going to Saturn Return because that smell that you have on, it's been lighting up my nose this whole session, this whole podcast session, and I am just
Saturn's been around for a couple years, but it is a small woman-owned business. She hires she has 2 people. Her name is Erica. Erica's cool. Erica has like the triangle bangs going on.
Nice.
She's really cool. Yeah, one of my friends started working there, and then so I'll visit her and be like, hey girl.
I love it. I gotta go in there because I mean that smell. She smells like rose water. It's like I want to smell like roses too.
I know it does smell good.
And then now question: does it last though? Like when you put it on, how long does it last? Is it like all day? Or do you feel like you need to like reapply it at some point?
Mostly all day.
Really?
Yeah, I will reapply it just because like I just like a strong smell. But like it'll stick with me for like, I put it on right before we started this, and we've been recording for like 30-ish minutes.
Okay.
So it lasts a while.
I think I might have to stop by. And you got to tell me the name of it because
Saturn Return. Yeah. It's on West Broad.
One. So wait, does she has different flavors too?
It's like it's like a vendor that they sell inside Saturn. So you can probably also order them online, but I just do not remember the brand off the top of my head because they sell a different couple. But I always end up buying a perfume oil there.
Yeah, and, that stuff smells so good.
Yeah, I think the most expensive thing I bought there was a hat.
Oh, really? How much? Oh, you're embarrassed. Okay, don't tell me.
No, it's like I would never spend that much on a hat, but it was it was so worth it. It's $250. Yeah.
Okay, only time I spend that much money on a hat is if it was a wig.
That makes sense. That's a wig though. That makes sense. But it just kept calling to me, and I was like, and it was my friend told me the story. It was this woman who dropped off like a bunch of her old stuff. It was an older goth woman, and she had it was her wedding hat. So if you look on the inside, she has a little blue like bow on the inside as her something blue for her wedding, and it's all black. And it's like it looks like a little top hat, but it has like feathers, and then it has a little like train on the back that looks really cute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have to find it was really
So you still have it?
Oh yeah. I've worn it. I wore it once to a concert and then once to a funeral, and it's very dramatic. Extra. Very drama.
I love
it. Also has a little veil on the front, like those like funeral veils.
You gotta take a picture for me.
I will send it to you because like I was like, and I think I was with my mom too, so she was like, I think you should get it. You should get it. You should get it. It's very you. She was like, it's very you, and I was like, you're so right. A similar store that that we've actually talked to is Hiss Off. Similar to Saturn.
Oh yes,
but
Hiss Off is getting really popular. I've seen a few people post about Hiss Off on TikTok.
Yeah. I think we were some of the
boots that we were talking about. They're still there.
Oh, I know it. Yeah. There's like, for those who don't know, there's like they have to be like 7 inches.
Yeah, I don't know how
Like,
anybody
it's a
could
huge
even
heel.
walk in those, because they're heel platforms.
Platforms, like, they're big platform boots. They're red and gold, like have flames all over them.
Yeah.
My friend who, because they had them at Saturn, and then I believe either like gave them or sold them to Hiss Off before she opened. That's also really, if you have a very alternative friend or who's really into like different alternative styles, Hiss Off is the place to go find something for them.
Yeah, they have the nicest stuff in there. And I bought my cute little keychain out of there.
Yes.
And I still love that keychain. As a matter of fact, I want to go back and get another one. It reminds me of like Shrinky Dinks.
Yeah, the Shrinky Dinks.
Yeah.
Hiss Off is, that's with an H, Hiss Off.
Yeah.
I want to make sure. So it's like, basically it's an alternative clothing store. It's upstairs in Carytown.
Yeah.
It's ran by, it's literally this pink hole in the wall. It's all bright pink, like, basically you can't miss it. They have all your alternative fashion and accessory needs. Anything for anyone who has or is like trying out their own aesthetic. Yeah.
They have a lot of cute stuff in there. Didn't you get like a halter top from there, like a denim halter top?
I got it's a trip halter top, which is like, I mean, you know, the trip pants.
Right.
I didn't know they were a full clothing brand.
Oh,
I don't know why I didn't know that. So the one I bought, like, it's a trip top.
I didn't know that
top.
either. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's like name brand.
Okay.
Yeah, she sells a lot of like she resells a lot of like name brand stuff. The owner, Sophie Smith. Yeah, we talked to her earlier this year, who opened up the store after years of selling secondhand clothes in college.
I sold clothes, secondhand clothes online for 4 years during undergrad. Then I moved out here, and then I started doing like my own artwork, and I worked for an art publishing company. And then I decided it was just time to keep doing what I've always wanted to do and seem to always gravitate back towards. So I feel like it's kind of a good mix between like my artwork and my artistic career and my own personal interest in fashion.
She does have a lot of stuff, and I just like the fact that it was pink in there. It was really cute. And then I got my crucifix out of there.
I still got my crucifix. Wall of crucifixes
yeah,
too.
I still
that
have
was really
it,
cool.
and it's just like I leave it like right on my front desk.
Yeah. So it's literally like punk, goth, vintage pieces, right? To Y2K, which I had to kind of look up to differentiate between a bunch of different other styles. That's like mainly focusing on items that were worn in the late 90s, early 2000s, the kind of blend of futuristic and retro elements, like low-rise jeans, crop tops, you know, shiny fabrics.
Yes.
She got McBling, which is different from Y2K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had a lot of sunglasses too.
A lot of sunglasses, a lot of like bedazzled outerwear, jewelry, mini skirts, colorful stuff.
And the purses. She had a whole wall of purses.
Oh, she did, yeah. And there was like a lot of art too. A lot of art that she does, and like she was selling from vendors and everything. I think I didn't realize, but I had one of her art pieces already in my home.
Oh, really?
Like, and I saw that she was selling it there, and she's like, "Oh yeah, that's mine." I was like,
"Oh,
my roommate had bought it." And
okay.
I think at a market or something similar to that. Like he bought it, and we're like, "Oh, wait, that's you?" Yeah.
No, that's so cool.
Yeah, and like almost any kind of like alternative like fashion style you can think of, like Harajuku, you know. Yeah. Which
she has a little bit of that too.
Like the Japanese fashion style.
Right.
I went to Harajuku, fun fact.
Really?
I felt so underdressed.
Are you serious?
Oh, Japanese fashion is serious.
Oh, I know, they're extreme.
Oh, and it's beautiful.
I've seen it on TikTok.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, you gotta go out there dressed to the nines.
Yeah, but yeah, you know, that's like sleek, bright, colorful fashion, making statement. And yeah, Sophie kind of walked us through what her ideal customer would be, but also like what her whole niche is about.
A lot of the businesses, there's a lot of secondhand and sort of vintage clothing stores, and they all sort of fulfill a different niche. And I feel like this is where there was like a specific like content gap that I was very interested in and I had a passion for. And so I wanted to bring it here and share it and sort of fill that gap that we had. I guess my ideal customer is somebody who loves fashion, is figuring out their style, already know their style, but someone who's just excited and loves to find something secondhand and really just loves fashion and wants to have a good time and be a part of the experience while they're here and enjoy it.
But I honestly, even if I'm personally not gothic, I do like to wear a lot of black. Yeah. But even I found some stuff in there that I would wear personally. Yeah. Like, I mean, I think anybody really can go in there. But I did like the fact that she had access to those alternative pieces because you can't find them anywhere. Yeah, or like, you have to go anywhere and find jeans, but you can't just go and find like the big pants or like, you know, all the accessories and things like
She had
that.
a lot of accessories, a lot of accessories, a lot of like rotating local art, jewelry. Yeah, and I'm a big fan. So yeah, if you have an old baddie in your life and you need to find them a gift, you go into Cary Court in Carytown, you go upstairs, you'll find Hiss Off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One of the best thrift stores in Richmond.
And I had another random one on here that I was like, you know what, that would also make a good gift for people. And it's close actually to Hiss Off too. The Richmond Olive Oil Company on West Cary.
Oh yeah.
You went there.
I did. So they have a lot of different olive oils. They have pretty much any kind of olive oil that you can think of, they have in there. And it's all fresh. And now I believe these olive oils are straight from Spain, but don't quote me. I think they're all from all over the world, to be honest.
But they're like very like the pure, like not the one you'd get in the grocery store.
Exactly. So very pure. They also had like even sweet ones. Like some of them were sweet. Yeah, and I thought that was interesting because I'm like, usually when you think of olive oil, you're thinking like of savory, like, you know, earthy. But no, these they even had like sweet ones. They had like ones that were infused with other things. So it seemed to be a really good place, and they are always open, and I always see people in and out of there. So they must be doing really well.
Nice, yeah. They've been open for a little over a year at this point now. Yeah, and they have the extra virgin olive oil. They also have balsamic vinegars, right? Yeah. And they have the olive oil sommeliers on site, so they can help you pick out what you need. And you talked to one of them, right?
I did. I talked to one of them. He was very nice. And he just explained, you know, how long they've been there. And I think that I spoke with them when they had just opened, too.
A few months, I think,
Yeah, they were just opening. And they were so nice, and they woke me around and let me see everything. They also carry like breads and crackers
to like try it
and stuff like that. Yeah,
but
they also have it in there for you to purchase. Yeah,
that makes sense.
And also, it kind of reminds me of that place that we went in Carytown too, Dinner Party.
Yeah,
Dinner Party was so cool.
Dinner Party's perfect if you need.
Yeah,
it's a like the owner kind of said. I mean, it's a wine store,
right?
But it's like perfect for. It's like perfect for all your party needs. And she's kind of like, because I think the owner had worked in New York before, and you can just sell wine as is, but in Virginia, you need to sell, if you sell alcohol, you also have to sell food.
Have to sell food, right.
Which I think makes sense. But also, you know, state by state, that's one of those funny things.
Exactly.
And so she sells like wine pairings, like she'll do wine tastings. I'm not a big wine drinker, but I was like, this is really cool for people who like wine. I liked a lot of the, like decor too that you could get, like the little like cocktail spoons
she
or
had
like
the cutest little decor in there.
Like so it's all your party needs. All your party needs. So if you need
so
to
it's
get
almost
something,
like, and then she also had like an event space in the back.
Yes.
So it's almost like you can go to Olive Oil Company and get all your olive oils and your breads and stuff, and then head over to Dinner Party and host like an event. And you can have people come by, and you can just like rent out the space. When she rents out the space, you can buy the wine. You can have like cheese, and you have your little olive oil and your bruschetta.
Beautiful.
So cute. Yeah. So
well,
it's
we got your Christmas plans for you right there.
Right. I was about to say. So it's like cool if you want to plan like a holiday event. It's all in Carytown. All you need to go is go to Carytown.
Yep. Go. You got Dinner Party. You got Olive Oil Company. You got, if you need to get some clothes shopping done, you go to Hiss Off down the way.
Yep. I even spoke to some women in Monkeys as well.
Oh, that's also down there.
And they're right there as well in the same area.
That's a thrift store as well, right?
Well, Monkeys isn't a thrift store. They have like women's clothing.
Okay.
Yeah, most of their clothing is new.
Oh,
they
cool.
also had really cute jewelry in there too.
Nice.
I need to check them out again this year. This was like last year around this time that I went.
Yeah.
So I need to check them out again and see what they have for the holidays.
Yeah.
And you know what? Another thing about them that I really liked, they also had like Richmond themed clothing in there. Remember they had like the tie,
you showed
and it's
me
like
that.
It was like Bird Park on the tie, like the monument. It was so nice. So they have Richmond themed clothing in Monkeys. So if you ever want to purchase anything like Richmond themed,
Monkeys
for like your has it.
For like your loved ones.
Shirts and all types of cute little stuff, cups and
your friend that just moved to Richmond.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we covered everything. What would you say is like a place that we've gone to that you would say is like a great place to go for like Christmas gifts. I'd say Hiss Off for like, you know, like I said, your old baddie. I mean, I think everyone likes olive oil, so I think that'd also be good for gifts too.
Definitely olive oil. But you know what? I actually really enjoyed our trip to Petra Halal. And I know that sounds so crazy, but you know,
That's just a grocery store.
Basically halal and Petra.
The Petra Halal food?
Halal, yeah. So basically halal, Kafia Cafe, and I'm just such a foodie. But I liked the olive oil that I also got from Petra Halal because that olive oil was really inexpensive and it's so good. And also they have the best hummus at Basically Halal.
They make it in-house?
So I don't know if they have gift cards. I was just with the RVA tiramisu guy over the weekend, and I saw Zach Mafus there, and he was serving up tiramisu, and I should have asked him. I did talk to him. We got a nice little interview with him, so it was really good.
That's awesome.
I did enjoy our trip to Kafia Cafe. I wonder if they have gift cards, because I mean, like, you can never go wrong with Dubai strawberries.
They do.
Yeah, you can never go wrong with Dubai strawberries.
I agree.
So I'm thinking like, you know, Kafia Cafe or some shawarma steak. And
I love that.
Yes, so good. And some olive oil from Petra Halal.
That's your plan.
Yeah. I'm just eating. But as far as buying gifts, I'm such an Amazon girly. But as far as local, there's so many places, to be honest. So many fun places to go.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to narrow it down, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I have a hard time too. I have a couple, like, I mean, we've already talked about the ones that I think would be really good for like buying. I mean, gift cards, obviously.
I think maybe an experience, if anything, because, you know, like, Les Miserables.
Les Miserables.
Yeah, I'm so bad with that. I keep calling them Les Miserables, and it's terrible.
That's what it directly translates to, so you're not wrong.
It's they're coming into Richmond. I also wanted to check out the RVA Hot Wheels.
Ooh.
I've been wanting to do that for a while now, and that's just like the little carts that you can drive through Richmond. You can drive like them for a couple of hours and rent them out. So I've been wanting to try that for a while. So we have a list of experiences on our website on 12onyourside.com and what's new in RVA. We can't wait for you to check them out for the holidays.
Yeah, thank you guys.
See you next episode.
Yeah. You and me both. That's all we've got for you this time. Be sure to send us any suggestions of new places you think we should check out. And if something we talked about has you interested, visit us at 12onyourside.com and search What's New in RVA in the search bar. That's all we've got for you this time. Be sure to send us any suggestions of new places you think we should check out, and if something we talked about has you interested, visit us at 12onyourside.com and search What's New in RVA in the search bar. We look forward to being on air and online next month with the newest edition of What's New in RVA, and we'll be back in your ears wherever you listen to podcasts in the next couple of weeks.